The big
The
Marco.
biggest, clock
Not
it.
the other way, Clocky. Yeah.
Period. So I want to dive right in. Like I want to start from the very beginning. Your childhood. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, baby.
Period. What was it like growing up in Atlanta?
I mean, it was fun. It was good. I was a bad little kid back then, and just doing little bad little kid stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, I couldn't stop being bad, but now that I grew up, it's like, I don't change a lot, so.
Period. Who did you grow up in the household with?
I grew up in a household with my sister, my brother, but they wasn't bad like I was. I was just a little bad little boy.
Okay. How many siblings you got?
I have like three brothers and two sisters. One of them passed away though.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just to clear the
And
air.
I got one alive.
Period. Just to clear the air, because I know there are a lot of rumors out there about your diagnosis. You're only diagnosed with scoliosis, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can you talk about what it was like being a child in Atlanta, Georgia with scoliosis?
I mean, to me, a lot of people might go through what I used to go through, but scoliosis is like something that you can't really help.
Right.
So when people like,
'Cause
oh,
you
you
born with it,
crazy
right?
body, da da da, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It be making me look at them like, if you want to be like me, just go jump out the building and break a hip.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't let it get to me no more because it's like, it started getting real old now.
Right.
So when people start trying to be funny, I just look at myself like, Shamar, you that person, you know what I'm saying? People gonna say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, you just gotta keep moving, keep going, because at the end of the day, they watching you. At the end of the day,
Right.
you're not watching them. You don't have to wake up and watch them. You don't have to wake up and turn around and be like, well, let me go look at this for them. No, they gotta wake up and look at Big Marco.
Right.
Clock
Period.
that to you. They gotta wake up and look at Big Marco. Okay, I don't have to wake up and look at y'all. That's the guy. Okay.
So you
Clock that
were
to you.
you were born with scoliosis, right? Okay.
No,
And
at
then
first my body was like straight, but then when when I was starting getting older, it started curving.
okay.
So it just like, it just natural habit, but at the same time, I don't went to the doctor, I don't try to get it, fixed
Correct
and
it,
stuff like
right.
that. Like, but other than that, they were trying to decide what they gonna do
Mhm.
to either give me surgery or give me braces.
Okay.
But to me, I would rather to do surgery instead of brace.
Mhm.
Because if you do brace, it's like you're gonna be sitting down for like months.
Mhm.
So
So is that something that you could still do at this current age? Why haven't you done it?
I mean, because I've been like, me. Look at here, I've been putting busy. I've been
So you
all over
learned
the
to live
world.
with it. Yeah.
I learned to live
Uh-huh.
with it, but I learned to definitely live with it. And as I get older, because they say when you get older, it get worse.
Wow.
So I don't want it to get worse when I get older, but still, I still can handle it though.
Mhm.
All this fighting and stuff I've been doing,
Mhm.
I've been doing a lot lately, and it's like, I just gotta stop and calm down and
Mhm.
learn not to be doing too much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
somebody could really hurt me,
Mhm.
and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So, I don't be picking fights, but when fights come towards me, I have to
You ain't ducking no
defend
smoke.
myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't duck no
Uh-huh.
smoke, no
Mhm.
thing.
Okay.
Can't do that.
What
Stop.
advice would you give to kids at home that has scoliosis?
I would say the advice that I would give the kid that does have it,
Mhm.
I would say that, keep going, keep, being you and keep winning. No matter how nobody feel about you, no matter how nobody say anything about you, you just gotta be strong and keep going and show them that you never give up. Because there's a lot of kids out here that, go through things, but you got some that gonna end up wanna, do something to themselves because they being picked on and bullied.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't been through that already. I don't been through being bullied in school and kids, But it's like I just, uplift myself like, Shema, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Don't let them get you that quick.
Mhm.
You just gotta keep going. So it's like, for the kids out there, I really do love y'all. But y'all just have to, y'all gotta keep going. Don't let nobody stop you for what you got going on.
Period.
Clock it.
Clock it. So, what made Shamar a trending topic? How did Shamar become so popular?
Because I'm just that girl. I'm just too funny. You know what I mean? Like anything I say go viral. You heard? Like I don't have to ask nobody to post me. I don't have to ask the blog to post me. I don't have to ask the shade room to post me. I don't have to do none of that, baby. When I say something, that's what I mean. And baby, it's gonna go viral. I don't have to ask no blog to go viral. I'm gonna go viral, because that's just me. You know what I mean? When I started blowing up on social media, and stuff like that, I never knew that I was gonna go viral until the end. That everybody was in my DM, so I Snoop posted me. So I'm like, wait, let me go see it. Then I go and look, and I see myself on his Instagram. I'm like, oh, he did post to me. So it was like, it's a lot of people that have posted me because I'm funny. You know what I mean? I'm just natural funny. I don't
you are.
have to be like nobody, act like nobody, want to be like nobody. No, I'm just natural me. I'm Shamar. I'm Big Marco, a.k.a. Big Marco, and not the little one. Yeah,
Like
the
that.
real ATL one. The one that's from McKennaville, Zone 3, baby. Yeah.
What inspired your love for music?
It's a lot that inspires so much from my music. Like, I make love music, but I also make like music that actually, like if I want to express my love on a song, I'ma do it. But if I want to express my anger and how I feel on the beat, I'ma do that. That's just how I am. I'm too talented.
Period.
And my mama, she ain't here. Rest in peace to my mother, but she knows she got a talented son, baby. Okay, her son is very talented and doing big things. And I know that she's smiling down at me and happy for me that I'm doing big and I'm doing my big one. Always will do my big one. Mwah. No worries.
Period. Who is Shamar's dream collab?
Who is my dream collab?
You never thought about this before?
It's a lot of people be saying that I look like Glorilla when I try on like weed.
They be saying that?
Yeah,
Okay.
like they say I look like Glorilla. Or if I'm not wearing a side piece, or I'm wearing the middle part, they'll say, oh yeah, he look like this part, he look like that part. They say I look like K. Michelle. Not even K. Michelle. Then turn around, they say, oh, I look like Jenny. Like, and don't get me wrong, I love my girl Jenny Jackson. That's my favorite artist. But it's a lot of people out there that been saying that I look like these artists. And I don't make Glorilla. I fuck with Glorilla. I love Glorilla. I also love the City Girl as well, but Janet Jackson is my favorite. You know what I mean? And it's like, the gay little baby right here got a, what I'm saying, doing the best. But right now I got on G's in my head. Y'all see I got twists in my head. Okay, clock that T.
Okay, let's get into your dating life. What is Shamar's current dating status?
My dating life, F these niggas. Baby, I'm single.
So big single.
Yeah. Big single. I don't need to focus on no nigga. I need to focus on me, okay? Because niggas ain't going to love you how the way you love them. And when you do stuff for them, they're not going to return the favor. So show them better than you can tell them, okay? Walk away and don't look back. Me, I'm single and I'm moving on. Clock that to you.
Period. So I know that you were pretty open with your previous relationship with Alvo and that you guys were going to get married and you were his fiance. Where did things go left with that?
Wait, you said who?
Your ex.
Who is that?
I don't know. Who is it?
A nobody.
Okay. Clock that to you.
Yeah, a nobody.
No, but please, can you tell us where things went left and why the wedding got canceled?
I mean, the wedding really got canceled because of the fact that he didn't really like me for real.
Okay.
He really didn't like me. He only liked me for clout, and he only liked me for my money.
Okay.
He wanted me for my money. And when a nigga wants you for your money, that's the time that you need to, watch. He thought he was gonna play me, but he really got played by, yeah.
Big Marco.
Yeah. You thought you were gonna play me, but you got played by Big Marco, okay? Yeah, Big Marco always stand on business, okay? And I can do it without him. It doesn't matter.
Period. So when things got rocky between you guys and you had to call off the wedding and you realized that he was using you potentially, where was your mindset? What were you thinking? How were you feeling? Like, honestly, be honest, be real.
How was I thinking?
But you just like over it. Fuck
Don't
it.
give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
Got down over it. Don't give a damn because I was dating a bottom that was getting plucked like a chicken, you know. And, you know, when they talk about you, but realize that you put them on. So when I put that bitch ass nigga on, I put that bitch ass nigga on, okay? That nigga didn't put me on, but I put him on because I'm the big daughter. I'm the done daughter. Boy, everybody trying to say they the done daughter and they ain't the done daughter. No, boo, I'm the done daughter because I put you on to the shit, okay? Yeah, I get the opportunity and I give you that opportunity. But once you start me, guess what? You're going to fuck up your own opportunity, boo. Yeah, and I'm going to still do me and still pop my shit like a Glock 9.
You are so funny. Okay. Have you ever dated women or do you only like boys?
I did date a woman when I was young.
Okay. Like what, teenager or?
It was when I was like, what age that was I? I was probably like 14.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? The girl was like, 15? So we was like behind each other.
Okay.
So it was like, you know, we didn't really do nothing sexual, but we did sleep together.
Okay.
And after that.
By that you mean sleep in the same bed? Okay.
But her mama wasn't complaining. You know, her mama, you know, liked me. You know, I hold her like she was my queen. You feel me? But then when I started going gay and I started like liking boys and stuff like that, it started turning me on. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga started turning me on, baby. I started dating trash, hood nigga, blood nigga, crook niggas, all kind, baby. Yeah, that part, baby. I like hood niggas.
You so funny, dude.
Top, no bottom. Cause I'm the only power bottom, boo. Clock that T.
Clock it. So where was the disconnect between girls? Like when did you figure out that girls not for me? I think I like boys. And how was that breaking that to your parents and your family?
And then like, okay, so I did have sex with a girl when I, you know what I'm saying, was dating this one guy.
Okay.
That left his baby mama and stuff. He left his baby mama and his baby mama thought that he was cheating on her with another bitch, but really it was
you, right.
So, yeah, and I said, me, yeah. Anyway, but she didn't really, you know what I'm saying, she didn't know who he was cheating on her with. But it was like, you know, the dude stayed with me or whatever, but it was like we had like a little good bond. He had a job. He was going to work, bringing food home and stuff like that. But then when he brought the girl in, the girl, you know what I'm saying, I guess she wanted to get pound like a chicken. So my nigga, he wanted me to join. So I went out here and joined. I just smack that little macaroni like a macaroni. Smack that little macaroni like a macaroni. Yeah.
So that was your first time, your first encounter with a woman in that way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Shamar.
But she was moaning though. I just thank God that I ain't nothing in her. And
we would have had some little Shamars around here, huh?
I ain't want to have no little kids. You feel me? I ain't ready for that right now.
Would you ever have kids in the future? Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, I will, but see the type of father that I'm gonna be. The type of father that I'm gonna be, I keep my child for a week. They keep and whoever my baby mama is, they will keep their baby on the weekdays.
So you gonna keep them on the weekend?
Yeah.
And they gonna keep them on the weekdays?
Yeah.
So like Monday through Friday, and then the weekend's yours?
Yeah.
Why would you do it like that?
Because that's what you call being the father.
So
you
just
gotta
the
give your mama a break. You gotta give the child gotta give the mama a break.
How you gonna give your baby mama 5 days and you only get 2?
I mean, because
you gonna be a deadbeat, Shamar.
I'm not gonna be a deadbeat.
Yes,
I'll take care of my son.
2 days out the week. You so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you was to have a kid, would you want a boy or girl?
I want a girl.
Why?
Because I spoil her.
Period. So you want to spoil your son?
I mean, I spoil my son,
but you would prefer a girl.
If my son start being bad, then I'm going to have to teach him a lesson. I'm going to have to spank that little booty one, 2 times and put him in a corner. You know what I mean? You know, you got to discipline these kids.
Yep.
Because, you know, some parents, they don't discipline their kids. That's why they growing up doing crazy stuff in the world and, you know what I'm saying, losing their lives and they end up in jail and stuff. I ain't trying to get my, what happened? What was said? Okay, well, don't worry. I'm going to get on his ass about that. And, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Once we get home, pop, in the corner. and you gonna stand in that corner.
Period.
I ain't gonna let you stay in it too long, but you gonna stand in that corner because that's how you have to discipline the kid. You feel me? You can't let these kids run over you. You're grown. You the father. Not them. They the kid. So it's like with me, I would rather keep my kid on the weekend, and my baby mom could keep the kids on a weekday.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No matter if it's a girl or a boy. Now, if it's a boy, yeah, he might be a little spoiled, but he ain't gonna be that spoiled. If it's a girl, I let the mama handle that. Get your daughter.
So we can definitely see kids in Shamar's future.
I mean, y'all probably can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm already doing good myself, but why not?
Okay. So I want to speak about something that I seen online maybe a few years ago, homelessness. I know that you experienced being homeless. Can you tell us how you got to that point and how you got out of it?
The reason why I say, and this is what I need to clear up because a lot of people be thinking it was a joke when I was homeless.
I didn't find it as a joke.
No, I ain't saying you.
No, I'm saying in general, like even online, I feel like that was very much real.
My mom passed away.
Okay,
I was staying with my mom at that time. So my mom passed away from the condition that she had going on.
Are you open to sharing that or not really?
No, because it's gonna have me emotional and crying.
Okay, nah, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that.
But now, so she passed away, and you know my brother had to go with my sister them.
Okay.
So you know it was just a split up. But I was still at my mother's house. You know what I mean? Because you know when you lose the parent, you still see memories.
Yes.
And it's like I see my mom's memory, I see the shadows, all of that. Like I see her walk across come from the bathroom to go straight in her room. That's the spirit. So it was like once I seen that, it kind of like it shocked me, but it was like, Shamar, you stronger than this. Don't you know what I'm saying? Get emotional, but you stronger than this. So it was like it was just a lot going on with that. And then after that, once I had went homeless, I didn't care. Because either way it goes, yeah, you on the street, but just know that God got you.
Period.
And ever since then, I've been praying to God. I've been asking God, could you please bless me with a home? And look what happened. He did a whole 360, and they were blessed me with a home. And I still got my home up to this day.
Period. I like that.
So, I mean, I just thank God.
Period.
I really do thank God. God really did a whole 360 for me. I really do thank him because he the one that blessed me. Some people got to repent to him because some of y'all don't be repenting to God and y'all wonder why what happened to y'all. Y'all better repent to him while y'all can, baby, because Jesus is coming back.
Period.
Trust me and believe it. It's 2025, finna be 2026. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, Jesus is coming back. Repent to him, like I said, and pray. Get on your knees, go in the closet. I don't care where you go. Pray to him, talk to him, and he'll get you right. He'll do a whole 360. No matter what you're going through, he's still going to be there for you. Clock that T.
So I want to talk about something that had social media in the chokehold. Your infamous song, Clock That T. Can you tell us how that song came about? Did Fendi reach out to you to do a feature, or like how did that come about?
I mean, we basically talked, and not too long ago I just out here at the airport. So, me and her, we actually met at the studio, and then that's when she came up with the verse, like, hey, what you say, you know what I'm saying?
Get out my face.
And then that's when I just came in, I was like, she got on, babe. You ain't fucking with her. Like, it was good that it actually came together. And then soon that we did like the music video, it was like, okay, now I'm seeing what she coming with. Now I'm seeing the ideas that they coming with. So it's like now, it's like, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of her as well.
You guys did amazing.
Like a lot of people, they think that we beefing on the internet, and we ain't even beefing on the internet. We don't even got no beef. Like, I don't have no beef with Fendi. I love Fendi. It just, you know what I'm saying? Now that it was a lot going on because of that person, my ex, was tearing me down, but now I'm already back up now. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't have no beef with Fendi. I love Fendi to death. I love Fendi.
I love that. I had her on my podcast recently, and I think she's super dope. I love her down as well.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I know, I seen it. That's why I was just like, and I was just showing her that. I said, I got a podcast or whatever.
Mhm.
She's like, well, I had shown her your Instagram. She said, oh, she nice. I said, yeah.
Clock that.
I said, okay, we know what I'm talking about.
So, are you able to share your side of the story on what exactly happened with you and Finny getting into it? Even though I know we're over it now, I just want to hear your side of the story of what happened and what led to that.
I mean, to me, I would say it was just a lot going on with the people that I had around me.
Okay.
They was basically just, it was just Mr. Scrooge.
Okay.
I feel like they did not want me to be successful. And they did not want me to, you know what I'm saying, because of the simple fact, like, yeah, I was gonna sign a deal, but then it was like I didn't want to sign a deal that fast.
To her record label, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you know what I'm saying, you gotta give me time to, you know what I'm saying, think about it. But now that I don't think about it, you know what I'm saying, I just have a manager, which is our team. You know what I mean? If y'all want to book me, y'all can click that link in the bio and then y'all will see. But other than that, yeah, I mean, she's, you know, I'm trying to her to you now. So,
Oh, you are? Congratulations. Clock that T. Okay.
so it's like now, you know, I'm just really just waiting on what's gonna happen next. Cause I do got a little couple of bookings that I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Gotta go pick up that little Becky, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
They thought they were gonna stop being Marco, but nobody can stop being Marco, you dig? Oh, okay. Yeah.
So when this happened, a lot of people online were definitely choosing sides between you and Fendi. Some people were saying that you thought you were bigger than the program, you bit the hand that fed you, and some people were on your side as well, talking about you made the song more popular. When all of this was going on, what was your thought process?
I mean, well, all that was going on, I basically was just like, you know, some people in Chicago, they was like really mad because they felt like I formed the band, but really reality, they think that we are beefing.
Right, and y'all not. Yeah.
We're not beefing. We never was beefing. It's just, they don't know what's going on. They just looking from the outside
looking
to the,
in.
you know what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, people gonna say what they want to say. People gonna feel how they want to feel. They gonna have their opinion how they want to have their opinion. Oh, Shamar, you forming the band. You just like, come on now. You think I really formed the band? I did not form the band. Y'all don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? It was just like people, and don't get me wrong, I love Chicago, even though it's a little dangerous down here. But Chicago, you know, I love Chicago. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of Chicago people that was really taking up for Fendi. Like, they was going in.
But this her city, though, so I kind of expect that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Atlanta would take up for you. Like, you get what I'm saying? I feel like it's like that.
Yeah,
but it's all
a lot
love.
of people, like, a lot of people that was in Chicago were really going in on me. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, these folks in Chicago is really going in. Like, if I was to ever go to Chicago, they probably gonna kiss my ass and something. Bop, bop. Like, what you saying about Fendi? Oh, I ain't saying nothing. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't no smoke between me and Fendi. Like I said, I did see her at the airport.
That's good.
You know what I mean? And we, you know, had a talk or whatever. So, you know, I definitely love Fendi. I don't got no
That's
blood.
good.
I don't got no bad blood against her.
Okay, so
It's
can
just,
we,
you
now that
know.
we know that you guys are back on good terms, you never stop being on good terms, but now that the world knows you guys are on good terms, can we expect more music?
More different could.
Clock that T part 2?
Okay, well, dollar, bitch. Get dollar, bitch.
You
You
is
keep
so
talking
funny.
shit. Okay.
What's your most famous, iconic sound that you have of yourself?
The most sound that I really have is the sound that really going viral and it's still going viral. Like, when I was like, well, down, little bitch. Get
I
down,
saw
little
that.
bitch.
You
keep
want to know
talking
my
shit
favorite?
into-
Oh,
What?
that's Too Fast, mamas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one. I ain't gonna lie. That is another one because a lot of people like that too.
You're so funny.
And I've been saying that on since. That's to myself, hold on. That's too fast, mama. I'm like, wait, these folks. Don't get me wrong, I am a character. I am a social media character, but I know how to act and I know how to turn it off.
Okay, yeah.
Put it on, turn it
Turn it
off.
off.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, I don't do it. I just do it to build people like change people's day, because you never know what people going through.
Right.
People could be going through a bad day. I don't have plenty of people saying, "Oh, well, I was going through this," and I scrolled past and saw your video, and that just boosts my energy up. That's what I like to do. I like to inspire a lot of people, like the whole world. I like to inspire them to change their life around, to make them happy because of some fact that, you know what I'm saying, you cannot be sad. Don't let it get to you, because it would turn you. It would have you depressed. It would have you want to do crazy stuff to yourself. Like, I don't been through that, but I had to learn how to be strong.
Yeah.
And that's all you have to do is be strong. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Okay?
Aww.
Be strong. If you got it, you got it. If you know that God is right behind you and he got you, he got you. But be strong. Don't never give up. And I said what I said. I meant what I said.
Period. So I know you have a new song that just came out. Did it come out yet?
No, I'm really waiting on it. They supposed to be, well, actually it's in our stores, but they didn't let me know yet. But I'm gonna check my,
Okay.
check my
So
email.
when we expect that song to drop? And what's the name of it again? I'm So Atlanta.
I'm really Atlanta.
I'm really Atlanta. Okay. Period. Do you write your own music, or do you have people write for you, or sometimes it's a little bit of both?
I mean, I write my own music, but see, I'm tired of songs. So if I'm going to the studio, I'm going to just get on the mic and go in.
Okay. So I need to put you to your word. Let me see if you know how to freestyle for real.
Oh, baby,
I'll be the judge of that. What's up?
Ooh, could you turn it up?
Big Marco. Big Marco.
Hold on, redo that,
Big
redo that.
Marco.
Because I like this to be the little bit. Look. See, it bit. Hold on, redo it. Restart it, okay. Because you know my energy just now. It just never been enough now. What up with it though? See, these bitches have my name in their mouth for no reason. They know that I'm ready at the beast and I don't got no filter. Yeah, I ain't got no filter, I ain't got no beef. But these bitches really won't beef with me.
Okay.
See, these bitches love talking, but they know that I'm the one. They know that I'm the one, and they be chosen when they see me. Always wanna beef with me. It don't even be nigga, it be the female that wanna beef with me. Why do y'all do that? I'm really as a crazy ass girl, really as a crazy ass fan, whatever you wanna call me. But then the bitches be calling me. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. But I don't give no fuck. If a hoe really want smoke, then let me know that now. I ain't never bad down. If a hoe thought they ate, they never ate. Cause they know Big Marco really eat. I got these bitches and they feelin'. They wish they could do it like Big Marco. I'm all over the town, I'm all over the world. I'm always putting busy. You bitches ain't fucking with it. Bitches say that I'm this, and bitches say that I'm that, but bitches ain't fucking with it. I'm making figures that I've been making.
Okay, period.
I'm playing with the beat right now.
Okay, so next we're going to take a few callers, and they want you to either clock that T, you're going to answer their questions, or we're going to hang up. Okay? All right. Ready for caller number 1. Let's see who calls in.
Well, I can tell this gonna be funny. I can tell.
This is Let's Talk Podcast. We're live with Shamar, Big Marco. State your name, where you from, and your question.
My name is Tori, and I'm from Gary, Indiana, Big 219. And Shamar, my question for you is, do you feel like the people that you decide to let in your life and that you have relationships with have a negative or positive impact on your career?
I like the way how she just said this. So let me go ahead and clock that T. People that, you know what I'm saying, got negative things in my life, I have to remove them. But the one that have positive things in my life, I keep them. But other than that, it's like when people be negative, I can't. I can't. I have to remove them out my life because I got a real bad anger problem.
Okay, Shamar. Well, I got some advice for you.
Ooh.
Clock it.
Clock it, boo. Clock it. I watch you on TV. You know, I support what you do. I like to see you on TV because you bring the views, you bring the show.
Period.
I just feel like you already the star. That's how you should always view yourself.
Period.
So you never need nobody to make Shamar. Shamar is already him. You get what I'm saying? You're already you. You're already a star. You already have your fan base. You have people who support and love what you do.
Period.
So I feel like you should be more confident in what you are trying to go for in your career and you know, whatever lane and direction you decide to go. And always remember that you're the star, you're the money maker. You make money for other people. You get other people paid. You get what I'm saying? So don't never think that you need people because baby, people need you.
Clock it. Clock it.
Thank you, Tori. It was nice to meet
Don't never let people think you need them because they need you.
She said, bye, Shamar.
All right. See you later, beautiful.
Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to take a few more, then we're going to wrap it up.
Okay. Oh, I like her vibes.
Period.
Okay. She said, don't never let nobody think you need them, baby. They need you. Okay. Clock that T.
Clock that T.
She said what she said. She stayed fat. Yeah. And who going to do something about it?
Okay, we got another caller covered in. Hey, I'm live with Shamar. Hi, I'm live with Shamar. State your name, your city, and your question.
My name is The Baddest, and I am from Gary, Indiana. Okay, hey boo. Before I start asking I'm good at you, period. Before I start asking my questions, I do want to let you know that I love you down to the floor, so it's no hard feelings. So don't get offended and don't get mad at me. Okay. So question number 1 that I have for you is, when I was watching Now That's TV Love and War, were you and Almond, were y'all really a thing, or were y'all just doing it for the money? Because
hell, now we wasn't a thing.
It was for the money.
Now we wasn't a thing, baby. And let me tell you something, when a person is a thing, get what they are obsessed with you. Just know when you know that you're a superstar, they're a fan of you because they never been around a superstar like me.
And they ain't never been around no real money. I get it. Because
yeah, so it was like, you know what I'm saying?
You was treating shit when y'all was talking to Tasha K, so I was just like, damn, they must not be together. Because what you mean you got a nigga in jail and him?
Because I had a nigga in jail and I had him.
Okay. And my second question, since we're speaking on relationships, so I was scrolling on X and I seen a little video.
Ooh, what video?
Yeah, and in the video...
Hold on, it look like she trying to clock something.
Ooh, she trying to clock
you. In the video, you had the fingers in the video, it was giving, you was taking a bitch to Pound Town, and they said that was Karate recording y'all, and y'all little threesome.
No, it wasn't really. No, it wasn't Karate. It was somebody else. That wasn't Karate.
Was it? Or you ain't ready to clock that?
Oh, she putting you on the spot.
No, it ain't that I'm not ready to clock that. I was actually dating somebody back then. If you talking about the video that I was having sex with a girl, that was the whole nigga that had a baby mama.
I'm talking about the video where you was waist deep in it.
What you mean? What you talking about?
When you was waist deep in it, meaning that you had it all the way inside of that woman. Who was the man recording?
The man was my ex. You know, he was the Judy. He was the, you know.
He not ready to clock that T, son.
But it wasn't Karate, though. It wasn't Karate. It was the hood nigga, though.
Okay.
It was the hood nigga that got good wood, though.
And that's the problem. You got too many niggas. I can't keep up. Okay, so my last question, Shamar, is the last but not least. What's the tea with you and your ex-fiance? Because word on the street is he said you a very freaky girl, and we not talking about Gucci Mane.
With my ex, I just want to say, fuck that nigga. I'm single and I'm still do me and move on. Yeah. Boss shit. Boss bitch.
Well, I guess he clocked your tea today. Thank you for calling in. Bye.
Thank y'all for having me.
I love you.
Love you too, boo.
Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to take one more, and then we're going to wrap it up. Hey, this is Alicia live with Shamar.
Period.
Yo,
Fuck
this
that
Jeremy Lee from Madison, Illinois.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good. What tea you trying to clock today?
All right, hold on. My first question for you is...
It's for me?
Yep.
You got a question for me?
Hold on, you got a question for her, or do you got a question for me? Because she...
I got a question for Lay.
Okay,
So
clock my tea then.
Let me see, let me hear
Do
it.
you fuck with Chicago Hottie nigga? Because I seen the 6-pack.
No, that was just content.
Just content?
That's very messy. Yes, that was just
But
content.
I fuck with Chicago niggas, so what's popping?
All right, we ain't gonna say too much. All right, my next question is for Shamar, though. I actually got two.
Okay.
Huh?
All right. I seen you was on Zeus, or you finna be on Zeus. Are they paying for your teeth?
They already been did that. You late, Bookie.
Yeah. So what you get? Composite or porcelain?
You said what, boo?
What you get? Composite or porcelain?
It called veneer, baby.
Man. All right, I got another one.
You sound real fire right there.
Ooh.
No shade.
I was working with Zeus compared to Now That's TV.
I would say Zeus because they do pay, but Now That's TV don't. They will have you doing stuff for free, and then they'll give you your check the next day. So yeah, I would chose Zeus before Now That's TV.
Okay.
So no more Now That's TV. Period. All right.
Period.
That's
Thank
all
you
I
for
got.
calling in.
Yeah, with your fine self.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right. See you.
Bye bye.
Fine, nigga.
Bye.
Ooh, girl, he too fine. He sound fine and all, girl.
Through the phone, friend.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Okay, I guess you clocked everybody's tea. You wasn't ducking no smoke.
I wasn't ducking no smoke, no
Period.
fade, no nothing. And I said what I said. That nigga fine it. Yeah. But I, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might be from Chicago.
He might be. Didn't he say he was from? I think I'm gonna have to rewind.
Baby.
Okay.
If he is, baby, I know them Chicago niggas don't shade, don't shade. Them Chicago niggas don't play. You did, and they do get down and dirty and freaky too.
Period. So was there anything in this entire podcast that you feel like that we did not clock and that you want to address? Put it on the flow.
Put it on the flow. Put it on the flow. Not too much, you know what I mean? But, you know, everything went good. Everything went great. But I do want to clear up one thing.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they like to beef with Big Marco because Big Marco is their girl now. Big Marco is big now. Everybody want to jump on Big Marco, you know, paddy wagon. But all the lies, all the allegations that they been saying about me and saying this and that about me, just know it's not true. And just know that Big Marco is good. Like, people saying I was in jail. That was a lie. People been like, they're just doing too much. And it's like, when Shamar popping stuff back, do not get mad. Because it's like, y'all come for him, so why he can't come for y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be clapping at him, but why he can't clap back at y'all? When he say something, y'all get mad and y'all be ready to one thing, but y'all love picking on him, though. Make it make sense. Y'all love talking about Shamar, but when Shamar clap back, oh, you been rude. Oh, you been this. Oh, you been that. Just shut up. Just shut up. Because you sound like a crybaby. We don't want to hear that. I'm from Atlanta. I'm a Grady baby. I'm from McKinneyville, so we don't do all that. We, why, ha. We don't do all that right now, man. We tough. So all them lies that they been telling, I'm just letting y'all know that Big Marco ain't never been to jail. Big Marco ain't got no warrant, no none of that. Because if I would have had a warrant, I wouldn't even go through the airport right now. Yeah, that was a lie. All them people that say stuff about me, it's a lie, okay? Yeah, do your research on Big Marco and not the little one. Mwah, no bars. And I said what I said.
Period. Any final thoughts, words, or anything to your supporters at home? Final thoughts?
To my supporters, I love you. You are my favorite. You are my baby. And you the one that want to see me win and go to the top. And I'm going to do it for y'all and y'all only.
Period.
Yeah, let's go ahead and clock that T.
Period.
Wow.
Clock
No
that
bars.
T.
And who boys? JT. Uh-huh.
This was the 7th episode of Let's Talk Podcast, and we had
Big Marco.
Period. See y'all later.
The one that say she got on, babe.
Hey.
You ain't fucking with her.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, you better clock that.
T.
Clock it.
Yeah, baby.
Bye, y'all.